Hi everyone and welcome to Power Plays. I'm Harry and today we're continuing my Let's Play of Whiskerwood with episode 4. We have nearly got enough houses for all our Whiskers, and it's a good job too because winter is coming. It's about to get cold, so we need to make sure we've got cozy beds and a nice warm fire so all our Whiskers will get to hard work. Now if you're enjoying this Let's Play, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop the video a like and comment down below. Give me a Whisker name. Maybe I can make sure it's added into the next episode. Now let's dive in. So here we are, day 17. That extra day that I played is going to throw the rest of the Let's Play series out. So let's see how this goes. My main focus is going to be making sure that we sort out these stone shelters, get those buildings in. Also finishing this plank row house and maybe building some more. We'll see where we get to on the planks. I want to get this small warehouse researched, get that done, so then I can build some small warehouses, get them down, and that's just going to help with my capacity issues. You can see here, I'm at total capacity here. I'm not here, but I'm going to start to be at total capacity soon on some of these things. So we want to make sure that's done. And ideally, I'd love to get the stone cutter done. I mean, this isn't all going to happen in day 17, probably in this episode. Get this stone cutter done, because then I can start turning those stones that have 0 tax value into something a bit better. Still 0 tax value, but it's going to help with some of these buildings that I want to build. You can see maybe we'll start doing the Weaver. What else we got? Town Hall. I'm definitely not building the Town Hall anytime soon. But because we're starting to go into winter, I am going to have to start thinking about heating. So it would essentially just be putting some of these campfires down in certain places just to make sure that all our Whiskers are well heated. Otherwise, people are going to complain. And we've got these nice little filters just to let us know as well. You can see all these people are cold. It's 5 degrees. I'm not going to put them down yet, but it is coming. It's coming. So let's rock and roll. Yeah, I've taken some woodcutters out just so I can focus on getting these houses built. Ideally want them built as soon as possible, as well as making sure that this continues. Got our sawmill, keep going. Low food. Yeah, see, I know. We need these berries to start burying. That's for sure. Berries definitely need to start burying. We'll see. Yeah, winter has arrived. So what that means, there will be no tax shipments coming, because the claws don't like to... I don't need that. Don't like to essentially come out when it's so cold. It's as simple as that. But I do get some supply ships. So let's have a look. Now, the problem is, it's not a problem, but what you need to look out for is that you're getting 0 taxes. So it's going to be very easy to build up a massive tax bill. On the flip side, some extra food would be great. Some fine tea would also be great. And these tailored cloaks, again, would also help with the winter. It is at a 336 fee, and as you can see here, an increased surge charge because of winter. Those damn claws, man, they're just gonna get you no matter what. They really are. Have I just put let's allow planks in here as well, just so it can be really quick to go into here. And I mean, we do want to start thinking about what's the next thing. So to upgrade, we're going to need to... And that is, I mean, that's a pretty cool feature I can show you, is that we've done that part of that research already. So we could move on to another, and that will stay there. So at least that's beneficial. Yeah, we need copper bars and planks. So to make copper bars, we're going to need to start using these, and it's specifically going to be this ore furnace, but we need the charcoal furnace first. Fun times. And you can see here, this we need some more places to mine. Now the question is, have we got out all our copper? No, we have not. Keep going for this copper, guys. It is what's going to save us. Quite literally going to save us. I'm really sorry. You guys are going to have to keep going for it. And now there's no storage. Let's, for now, allow copper in here. That should help. Essentially, this is full. And it's all these stones. Oh, and we have one more house that needs building. I'm just going to set that as a high priority. And it's a pain because they've got to take all the resources up. Or around here and up here. So it'll just take them a while. But we're getting a decent amount of logs coming in. Still need more planks. You need to be working more, basically. But there we go. Yay, load of planks. Keep going, though. Oh, they need more. They need more logs. So that's what a good thing is about storing the logs here, is it just makes it a lot quicker, and I can put the planks in there. It just makes this whole thing a lot quicker. And if I really want to kind of double down on that, if I do this, I might as well put it there as well. It should make things quicker. So they can chop down the logs, put it in the storage. Sawmill's just here. You can see the kind of automation loop I'm looking for. Oh, I hope you can anyway. Ah, you got so close. You got so close to delivering that to there. Now, what happens if a Whisker still has some products or resources in their hands? It will just go to the nearest allowable storage unit. In this case here. So we're at 21 Whiskers. We got a pretty good colony. I wanted to make sure we hit 21 before going into winter, because I really want to get rid of that quest. Got a decent amount of food, but obviously that's going to go down as these Whiskers start grabbing some food. It was the cooked food that really helped us there. This is what I want to get rid of. I'm really sorry, Tumbles. I'm genuinely really sorry. I also want to start using my approval rating. Now, what is quite cool about some of these is that obviously you can see all the different reasons why you're going up and go down. So bland food is really what we want to sort out. That's going to increase our happiness quite a bit. Although, as winter comes, you'll see that that's not going to be our only problem. The rough and stuffy, that's because we've used some stone housing. Now, eventually, I'm going to replace that with some better housing, but it's just going to do in a pinch. And you can see these are the resources that we have kind of added in our day, and these are the resources that we've taken away. So you can see that we've eaten quite a lot of tea, berries, and fish. We got this from our trades and export, so we brought that in. This is what we've made, and this is what we've used. It's quite good, actually. It's just so you can see what parts of your economy need working on. And we're so close to getting that up. I feel like I did nothing yesterday, but I did. I swear, I did do things. Honest. So, this is getting built. That'll be really good to have that up and running. As I said, I do want to add another 2 in there, and then eventually it will replace these. In fact, as soon as this is built, I can probably actually just cancel that. Because that's built now. We are fully equipped. Someone's not in. This one's free. There we go. We can hand in this quest.
Do you remember the parable?
Yes. I'll get that up. And, okay. So again, so you can see, we're already 623 in debt, and that's because we got these shipments just here, population tax, which I hate, and we did have a credit, so at least that was good. That's going to be a lot. That's going to be a lot of debt. Ooh. We do have a lot of copper ore. That's going to be good. I ideally wouldn't want to trade these away anyway. So our problem's going to be is that we need to get a lot more copper ore because I don't want to trade the logs away or the fish or the berries if we had any. And it's going to be a problem. So whereas it would be great to take this at the moment, I'm going to stick to this smaller one. We do not want to cause too much of a problem for us coming out of winter. Now, temperature is still at 5. What I'm going to do is I am going to place a few fires. Now, the problem with fires is there is a debuff because of pollution. So that is one thing we need to take into account. But we do want to make sure that everyone's warm. So there's that. So you can see here, that's that fire done. So everyone's going to be warm there at least. But when they go out into here, they're going to be cold. But overall, what I want to do is I want to keep this lodging area warm. So that's why this one's going to be there. And I could bring one over here as well. Hey, small warehouse done. All right. Now, what do I want to do? The medical triage is interesting because if anyone gets sick because we're not taking care of them properly in the winter, that would be a good one to have. But I really want to progress and get some of these things sorted. This would help us progress so we can move into the next research tier and then start really benefiting from some of these. However, this smokery is something I'm quite keen on because then we can start getting better food, which is our biggest complaint. But we need the charcoal furnace to start that off. So it's going to be a toss-up for me between the charcoal furnace and the medical triage, and I'm going to take the gamble and do the charcoal furnace. I may or may not regret that later. Alright, everyone is done. We've got one fire at least. We're close to hitting that. I know it's going to go down because everyone's eating, but it's a good start. Oh, someone wasn't happy there. You can see this one. This guy is happy. Pebble or girl. This Whisker. That's the safer one to use. This Whisker is happy. You guys need to hurry up and get to bed. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you did not get there quick enough. Alright, let's end the day. Again, because I've not built a town hall, I can't use this approval, but we'll live. 722 in taxes, though. That is worrying. That is very, very worrying. But we have our small warehouse. This is what I'm keen to build. So I'm going to get you right there. I'm actually going to... I will lose 3 berries if I do that. So what I'm going to do... So I'm going to reject all. I can't... Yeah, I can't empty it because I don't have... Oh, okay, perfect. Come to... I was going to say I can't reject it because I do not... What am I trying to say? I don't have the logistics warehouse. You can see as the temperatures start to drop, it's kind of good that this is kind of a nice heated area. These guys should probably have some heating as well. So what I'll do is I'll just put this here. It's kind of nice in the middle. Ooh. Oh, my stone cutter's finished. That is very nice. Alright, and then this is why I said you should make sure you've got lots of apprentices. Because you can see here, I can't assign... I don't have a craftsmaster, another craftsmaster anyway. Let's go on here, and I don't have another apprentice. Output is full. No storage destination. Got it. Alright, what I'm going to do, so I'm going to get rid of this. I can't get rid of that, because if I get rid of that, see, I'm going to lose all those fish, and that is going to be a huge problem for me. So, what I want to do is I want to create this. I'll leave it with the gap for now. I'll pay the extra planks just to have it there. And you can see my food is kind of ground to a halt because I do not have enough things. And all that pollution is surely not good for them, but you'll learn. So I'm going to set this as a high priority because I want all my planks kind of rooted there. Whereas, I mean, I still want the charcoal furnace as well. I want it all. I want it all. All right, at least some of my warehouse space is going to get freed up from the stonecutter. I'm not happy that you guys aren't doing anything. So if we could hurry up and get that extra plank in here, that would be perfect. We got one more day to sort this out. And in fairness, I pretty much completed all the goals I wanted to do in these, I say 5, but 4 days. We got enough housing, we got that luxury housing, we have researched the small warehouse, and we're getting them built. It's going to help us with the space. We've got the stonecutter up and running. That's also going to help us with space because we're going to start getting some cut stone and getting rid of this, essentially. We've got lots of nice fires. So all our whiskers are nice and warm. So no one's going to be complaining about the cold too much. I mean, they are going to complain about the pollution, though, apparently. But I'm just going to have to live with it, unfortunately. You either get polluted, or you get really cold. Take your pick. Now, thankfully, because they used up a load of food, we do have... we do now have space for this to start working again. So let's just see what this quest is. 0 whiskers without homes. We can tog that in. Extra approval, not that we need it. Yes, dangerously cold. I understand. All right, let's get this built. Jeez. Yeah, that basically full day of not sorting out food is kind of hit us. So let's get you guys going. Working overtime. You can see there, sorting out all the berries here. Oh, come down here and get all these lovely berries too. And the log output's actually working really well. Like, this is a nice number of trees. Our sawmill's kind of producing planks. I'd like it to be a bit quicker, so maybe I'd get another sawmill, but overall, I do think it's doing quite well, if I'm honest. And we're clearly doing well for Alright, you guys are just sat there. I don't like that you guys are sat there, so let's figure that out. Very tin ore. Interesting. Sure. We might have finished this section of... Yeah, I think we finished that. Fantastic. Who was sitting down, though? That's what I want to know. So you guys? Extracting resources. Oh, it's you guys in the cafe. I wonder, if I just... Well, I guess they restock the cafe all the time. If I just remove them from the cafe and then only put them back in just before end time, would that work? I don't have enough whiskers. What I'm going to do is, at the end of the day, I'm just going to make sure that I have everything sorted here. And are we ever going to hit this 84 total resources? Doesn't look like it. Total resources, total food. Here we go, getting this charcoal furnace. This is now really helping in terms of space. And this will too. We're definitely going to have enough space here. And what I will do is I will turn this into food only. And turn that into, hopefully, like wooden planks and ore for now. This means that this main warehouse will start to get smaller. And eventually I will build another one over here. Because when we... I cannot wait. When we hit up all of this, it's going to be money. You see, I've got 31 ores now. Yeah, 651. God, 1,184. I can't even remember what I've accepted. Oh, no, sorry. 1,000. That's how much money I've got. Phew. 730. Okay, cool. We're nearly paying it all off with just copper ore alone. Which is great for now. We do eventually want to start keeping the copper ore for ourselves. But for now, it'll have to do. Now, you can see the burn time on these fires is going to run out. So tomorrow, I am going to have to renew these. But that is a problem for another video, thankfully. We have finished day 20. Approval's gone down. And that's mainly because of the pollution. But I'm okay with it, if I'm honest. We have got bland food because the shipment that came in before gave us loads of not bland food, so we didn't get that decrease. But I'm okay with essentially this slight decrease because it's only going to happen during winter. And it's only because we've got this mild pollution. You get rid of that, all of a sudden, you know, we're in the plus, that's for sure. All right. Well, yeah, you can see the snow now starting to form, but these fires have kept it nice and cozy over here. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Drop it a like and let me know. Have you found a way of combating the pollution issue during winter? I know later on the line, we can get better fuel sources, which isn't going to cause pollution, but for now, we're kind of stuck with it. Yeah, let me know your solutions if you've got any. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye for now.